What's going on, Machinima? My name is Hutch, and I make Call of Duty 4 videos. I used to make Call of Duty World of War videos, but then I got bored of that game and I went back to COD 4. So anyways, at the time of me making this commentary, we got about 2 weeks out until Modern Warfare 2. So, the reason I'm still posting this right now is because, okay, so I like to snipe a lot. That's my thing. I like to run around with a sniper rifle in the Call of Duty series. So started back doing it in Call of Duty 2, and pretty much never put the sniper rifle down after that. You know, like sometimes I would use different guns to like level up when I first got the game, but once I got settled in, I basically always use a sniper rifle, no matter what map it is, honestly. And that's how I have the most amount of fun playing in this series. So, what I'm going to show you guys with these videos that I've been posting on my channel and the videos that I will be posting on, or Machinima will be posting on this channel, is just it's an approach to the game. It's an approach to sniping in this game where you end up doing the opposite of what's kind of naturally assumed that you would do with a sniper rifle, which is camp, maybe set up claymores, post up in a certain spot and try and pick people off at a choke point. And what I like to do is I like to play a lot more aggressive than that because honestly I think camping in this game is pretty frowned upon by most of us, and it's not that difficult. And it's not fun for me personally. Like, I'm not gonna criticize people if they think that camping is fun for them, but it's definitely frustrating when you get killed by the same guy who's been posted up in the same spot for, you know, basically the entire game. So what I do is I record videos of myself playing, and then, you know, sometimes I'll make little montages, but for the most part I do these little commentary videos with my gameplay and then me recording a voiceover. So here we go. This is me playing Domination on Countdown, and Countdown is a really good map for sniping. And again, like I mentioned earlier, you got Modern Warfare 2 is coming out in 2 weeks, so it's kind of going to be irrelevant pretty soon, considering that I doubt that very many people are going to be playing this game after Modern Warfare 2 comes out. But basically, the what you see me doing here, I mean, you can apply these principles in any Call of Duty game that you play, basically. Sniping in this game is not too difficult. The only thing that's tricky about it is the sway that's on the gun itself. When you play a game like Halo, you have to get a headshot, but then again, there's no sway on the sniper rifle. It always stays still. In Call of Duty, you got the reticule kind of going all over the place, and you have to kind of compensate for that, or you know, take that into account. The other thing too is that most of the guns in this game, if you have stopping power equipped, are a two-shot kill. So if you're running up against a guy with an AK-47 or M16 or an MP5, they can kill you in 2 shots, and they don't really have to do much. You know, most of the times, if they're up close, you don't even need to aim down the sights. So you can just pull the trigger and you're dead. When you're sniping, you got to wait about a half second for your scope to come up, assuming that you're scoping in. If you're going for a no scope, then, you know, good luck doing that. But those are pretty random. So basically, what I like to do is I like to use my scope. A lot of people on YouTube, they watch videos of people with sniper rifles, and they think that the only good way to snipe is if you're no scoping the whole time and spinning around and doing 360s, and that's pretty much garbage if you ask me. And I used to try and do that kind of stuff, but it's just not fun. You end up with a KD at the end of the game of, like, you know, 5 and 32, and who the hell has fun doing that, honestly? I mean, I don't take this game too seriously, but when I lose or when I do horribly, I don't really like that, you know. So anyways, what's going on here is Domination is all about trapping their spawn. Domination is not about what the name would imply, dominating. When you play a game of Domination, you have three flags that each team is fighting to capture. And one would assume that the best possible strategy would be to capture all 3 flags if you can, but that's not necessarily true. When you play Domination, what you want to do is you want to capture 2 flags and let them have 1. Here we got some jackhole that's trying to go for no scopes right there when he could have just pulled out his pistol and killed me. But he was trying to be fancy, and that's what happens when you try and be fancy in this game. You get marked down. Anyways, so you want to let them have a flag and I'll count down. Honestly, the best flag to let them have is the A flag. It's just the easiest to trap them in. Either the A flag or the C flag, but it seems to be that if you let the other team have the A flag, it's the easiest spawn trap. And I am posting back a little bit. I'm not playing too aggressive, but at the same time, I am trying to play at least aggressive enough so that I can get up right up in their business and prevent them from getting out of their spawn, or at the very least make it extremely difficult. One of the ways you see me doing that is you see me missing a lot of shots here, but that's honestly, it's all right. Accuracy isn't necessarily what makes you a good sniper, although it is important. I'm actually more used to being mid-range with a sniper rifle, so long-range sniping to me is, I don't know, it's not my strongest. It's not my strongest characteristic because I don't keep my scope up for very long. Like if I see a guy, I'll try and fire off my bullet as quick as possible. Like I won't wait for the perfect shot. I won't hold my breath too often unless I'm pretty far away. But I try to be as quick as possible with it. And what I'm showing you right now isn't necessarily going to make you like an MLG sniper, you know. If you're playing an organized team that you know, if they're all using like the M16 or the MP5 like you see in a lot of game battles or ranked clan matches and stuff like that, it's almost impossible to do this kind of stuff. What I'm showing you here is more about having fun in a public match where you know, it's not a competitive arena, but I have a lot of fun in public matches actually. Like I don't know, competitive gaming, especially Call of Duty, there just seems to be a lot of kind of shit talking going on, and I don't really have a whole lot of fun participating in that, so I stick to playing with my friends online or appearing offline and playing by myself. Actually, I have a pretty big YouTube channel myself, and a lot of the times when I don't appear offline, people will join my lobby. They'll like send me a chat invite or send me a party chat invite or something like that, and then they'll use that to join my game. And so most of the time I like to appear offline and play by myself, make sure nobody's joining. Because what happens is when you get people joining your session over and over again, it ends up being just a lobby full of snipers, and those are called sniper lobbies in Call of Duty 4, and they're just not that fun for me. It ends up being a bunch of guys twirling around and jumping off of shit and not really playing the game like it's supposed to be played. That's just my take on that. So the game's gonna wrap up. The game's gonna wrap up here, but you know, you can use these techniques of being as quick as you can with the scope and trapping their spawn. Well, my teammates actually captured all their points, so we're dominating them right now. But they still keep spawning inside the A spawn. You can use these principles in any Call of Duty games. You know, particularly like I'm making reference to Modern Warfare 2. I'm sure you're gonna be able to do the same kind of things. You can't play each map like the exact same way, but you know, some general principles carry over. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video. Come check out my channel if you like what you saw. Alright, bye.